Hey, how's it going everybody? Don here and welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be looking at the major differences between the Boruto manga and its anime. This video was sparked by a conversation I had with someone on Discord when he and I had a debate on a Boruto topic, and I won, by the way. The main point of contention was whether or not it's okay to use both the manga and anime during a debate. My argument against that was the fact that the anime and manga have different continuities or different timelines, if you want to call them that. This is because if you look at the manga and anime, the events that happen are drastically different in many significant ways that actually change the continuity. So today I'm going to make a case as to why those two mediums are different and they have two different timelines. It shouldn't be used to scale a character considering the power scaling is affected by the different continuities. With all that being said, let's not make this video unnecessarily long. I'll just get straight into the topic. So the question I'll be answering today is, are the timelines different? Spoiler alert, I think the answer is yes. These two timelines are different in many ways, and yes, they are similar in many ways as well, but there are major details that are different that make the two timelines different. Now, here are some major details that I believe separate these two timelines and make them two different timelines. So let's start with the Momo-shiki fight. We're gonna start with the stupid Boruto detail that the anime producers decided to add for absolutely no reason. So at the start of the manga, we see that Boruto has this eye called the Jougan. Not a big deal, right? But guess what? The creators of the anime didn't have enough manga content to make the anime off of, so they decided to create original anime content that they call anime canon. And they saw that Boruto has a special eye in the first chapter of the manga, and what did they decide to do? They decided to give Boruto the Jougan in the first episode before he even becomes a genin. But in the manga, this does not happen. Boruto, even to this day, doesn't have the Jougan. I don't know about True Blue Vortex, but he does. Maybe he doesn't have it in True Blue Vortex, and he just hasn't shown it yet. But in part 1 of Boruto manga, before the time skip, there is no Jougan, only in that first panel in that first chapter. So when the anime adapts the events of the manga, they just keep giving Boruto the Jougan for no reason at all, even in fights where he doesn't have it in the manga, like during the Momo-shiki fight when he delivered the final Rasengan. He does have it in the anime, but he doesn't have it in the manga at all. It is implied that this eye gives him abilities he doesn't have in his base form, so it's safe to say that this eye actually amps him to an unknown degree. So this Boruto is not the same as the Boruto in the manga, and yeah, I would say the Boruto in the manga is stronger than the Boruto in the anime because he achieves the same feats while in base. That is a major difference between the manga and the anime, and you can't tell me those two timelines are the same. Speaking of the Momo-shiki fight, these two fights are actually different. The whole taijutsu exchange is pretty short in the manga, and I know what you may say, the anime is just adding more detail, yada yada. Sure, I would agree with you if it wasn't for the fact that Momo-shiki is trash in the manga. Some people only see the anime version of the fight, which is pretty awesome by the way, but it is very different from the manga. It's not a case of adding more detail, it's a case of changing the fight completely. Manga Momo-shiki doesn't stand a chance against Naruto and Sasuke in taijutsu. These two just beat him up badly. Naruto alone was enough to dominate the fight in the manga, but in the anime, both Naruto and Sasuke needed to work together to beat his ass. So Momo-shiki in the anime is definitely stronger than the Momo-shiki in the manga. These two timelines are different. Now we're going to move on to the next thing that I would like to call the Sarada problem. And I think this is one of the biggest problems that separate these two timelines. So, if you're watching the Boruto anime and you never read the manga, you probably think Sarada currently has 2 Tomo Sharingan. And yes, she does have 2 Tomo in the anime, but in the manga, Sarada has 3 Tomo. From the very first chapter, Sarada has 3 Tomo Sharingan. So every time you see Sarada with 2 Tomo in the anime, during a fight, she actually has 3 Tomo in the manga. You know how much of an amp a Tomo is to a Sharingan user? So like, take a look at the Sasuke vs Naruto part 1 fight to confirm. So Sarada in the anime is stronger than Sarada in the manga because she achieves the same feats but with 2 Tomo instead. If you're only watching the anime and you haven't seen the manga, I'm about to drop major spoilers, so if you don't want to get spoiled, skip this video chapter. Now going into spoilers, during the Omnipotence event, where everyone's memories are rewritten, Sarada goes through emotional trauma and she actually awakens the Mangekyo Sharingan. She already had her 3 Tomo Sharingan in the manga, so it makes sense for her to get the Mangekyo next. However, in the anime, she has 2 Tomo. Sure, we haven't gotten to the Omnipotence incident yet in the anime, but we are close to it. I'm just asking myself how they're going to do it. Is she going to jump from 2 tomo straight into the Mangekyo? Is she going to go into 3 Mangekyo and then, not 3 Mangekyo, 3 tomo and then immediately go into Mangekyo? Or will she get the 3rd tomo before like the omnipotence incident? There is no way you're telling me this all happens in the same timeline as the manga. These are 2 completely different timelines, and I believe I have proven that. So, with that being said, if you're going to have a debate with someone on a Boruto topic, I think both parties should make it clear whether or not they use the manga, anime, or both. Because clearly they are different in major ways that actually affect the power scaling of the characters. Now to end the video, I will say I haven't been uploading much and I'm a very busy person. That is why I made it clear from the get-go that I won't be uploading consistently. But for now, I'm editing what's probably going to be the longest video on my channel, which will be focused on Boruto. It should be released before the end of the month. So hopefully you liked this video and enjoyed it. If you did, remember to hit the like button and subscribe to see more content like this. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Dawn out. Bye.